Today I'm going to be reviewing the big four cosmic lubes from SpeedCubeShop.com. I'm going to be talking about their gumminess, speed, weight, and everything you need to know about these lubricants. Before we start, I just want to say that I do use all of these lubes. Lunar and Martian I do use the most, and also these lubes come in bottles instead of syringes if that's something that you're into. So I'm going to put these lubes in different categories. So first we're starting off with Lunar and Martian, and these are the faster lubes that don't really gum up your cube. And then next we have Galaxy and Nebula, which are still fast, but they do gum up your cube and kind of slow it down at the same time. But it does make the feel a lot better, and your cube will get smoother. So this is on SpeedCubeShop's website. This is Martian, which is a silicone-based lube. And SpeedCubeShop has a rating system that says how fast the lubricant is, how controllable, gummy, and how heavy the lubricant is. And I think that this is a great thing to look into if you are thinking about purchasing one of these lubes. Yeah, so now you're probably wondering if I recommend these lubes, and I definitely do, and not just because I'm sponsored. These lubes are actually really incredible, and I kind of have a story to go with this. So I used to set up my cubes with water-based lubes because they were fast. But then when I switched to Lunar, which is silicone-based, and it is part of this cosmic lube, like the big four, and it really felt the same as all those water-based lubes, but it also didn't change the feel of the cube, and I didn't have to put in a drop like every single day. And yeah, it lasted like hundreds of solves, maybe even thousands, to be honest. And I definitely recommend using Lunar or Martian just because they're fast and they don't really gum up your cube too much. But yeah, now I'll just talk about what my setup is on most of my cubes with these cosmic lubes. So this is the last thing I'm going to say before I go. My setup with these lubes are pretty simple. I just have Martian on the core, Lunar on the pieces, and it really doesn't matter how I do it. I usually like to put Lunar on the tracks because I think that's better, and Martian on the core because it kind of gives the cube more of a distinct feel. And also, actually, I didn't say this earlier, but I kind of want to talk about Martian. And a few of my friends actually agree with me on this. Martian, I think, is the best cosmic lube and the best lube like you can actually have right now because it's really fast, really controllable, and the gummy is like, it's not actually too gummy, and it's also not heavy. So it speeds up your cube, gives it a really smooth feel, and it lasts a long time. So that's why I've been trying to use more Martian on my cubes just to like test it out. And Martian was actually the first lube that I've ever gotten. So I do recommend Martian and Lunar. And yeah, I guess that's it for the review. I tried to keep it pretty short. I think this video is like 2 or 3 minutes probably. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye guys.